All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another best of 3 in the recall number 5. In the bottom, in the green, plain Terran, it is Dreifach. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but hopefully. In the top, in the blue, it is the Beardy from the Platinum Heroes Squad. Is it Breadyruptor? Please correct me if I'm wrong. Breadyruptor going for the gateway expand. Very, very nice. Oh, Dreifach doing something a little cheeky here, putting this barracks a little bit far back. As soon as this probe gets in, he's gonna see that the barracks is not in the normal spot, and he's gonna possibly react so quick that he either cybercore first and delays his expansion and thinks this is a proxy, or he actually does his due diligence and actually doesn't panic here, finds the barracks back here, goes for the normal nexus before cybercore timing, and everything seems like it's working out all right here. Well, somebody told me it was pronounced differently. Obviously, I could read bread and beard. But yeah, that's why. Yes, that's very clear. That is very clear. But like I said, someone told me it was pronounced differently, and I don't want to botch someone's name. Here comes the Reaper. I might actually just be mistaken. Oh, nice. The Reaper comes on in. Might be able to focus a probe. Nice. Getting one probe. Gonna focus another probe in the mineral line instead of the gas, because those get protected every few trips there. And man, nice 2 kills already. The life of the Reaper will be taken. But after he gets the scout of the robo and kills 2 workers, I would say that is a successful, you digs, you know, successful Reaper. Oh, what a feels bad, man. Oh man, he's gonna have to recall that guy out of there, dude. He's gonna have to recall that. It's all good. The adept gets in there, but gets instantly met by 4 Marines, and that adept and the stalker being stuck. A lot of unfortunate events happening here. The Marines are being sent across the map here. Very, very nice. We'll see what these guys do. Breadyruptor. 4 Marines. Gonna just stop in the front. It's okay, Jplex. I appreciate you protecting me, man, but we don't have to time them out. I'll let you know. I'll let you know if we need to time anyone out. The Widowmine drop comes on into the main. The Marines coming on into the natural. The double pronged attack here. 2 Widowmines gonna burrow. Gonna get 7-8 probes. These Marines take out the sentry and jump into the natural as well. Dreifach coming on in here. 13 workers going down with this little multi-prong. 6 minutes, not even 6 minutes into the game. Wowzer, 15 workers down already. Dreifach sitting in a beautiful position, up 6 workers and 10 supply. Third base goes down for the Protoss player, but Bredy is really hurting right there. This is his name's Breadyruptor. For a reason. Gonna be dropping those Raptors. Now, will he? Oh damn. Oh damn. He's gonna have to come back with some nice juicy shots here. And Dreifach is gonna have to see this, and once he identifies it is a disruptor drop, he's gonna have to pre-spread his units. You know what? Losing 2 Marines for the first disruptor, that's not necessarily that bad for Terran. You want to protect your workers more or less. The units, you could always just keep producing like crazy. And it looks like there's a Colossus on the way, the second one that is. Oh, I missed it though. I did miss another 5 workers going down. This medevac is still alive with the 2 Widow Mines. These 2 Widow Mines are still alive. Oh my goodness. That is absolute value right now. Okay, here it comes in, another disruptor drop, a stacked mineral line, 9 SCVs going down. Breadyruptor finally getting some damage back done on the other side, and now he actually is sitting up in the worker count. Now that the warp prism speed is done, this is very nice for Bredy. He's gonna be able to be very mobile with this cargo. And it looks like he's back home. He's done harassing. Maybe he feels like a Viking's out by now, or the Raven has too much energy, and you don't necessarily want to lose anything. Warp Prism or the Disruptor. One interference matrix and boom, bam, splam. You just lose your stuff, and not necessarily what you want to do there. Okay, this army being very clumped is dangerous for a Disruptor drop. But hopefully Dreifach is on top of it and he doesn't get caught. But hey, another disruptor drop coming on in, getting 3 SCVs and 2 mules. Very nice damage here from Breadyruptor. Another mule gonna drop on location of the 3rd. We do have a couple that's gonna be 3 Colossus by the time this attack ensues. The Dark Shrine is finishing. Blink barely started. Is charge done? Charge is done, so that's very good. There is a Raven in the play, so being disruption, completely deactivating these 2 Colossus. The Marauder heavy army is just gonna wreck these Colossus. Stem Marine bio coming on up, and the disruptor cargo gets sniped as well. The medevacs are gonna just stutter step along with the bio into the main here, and the Widow Mines are left into the 3rd base as the Raven comes on in and drops an auto turret, and it looks like every single unit for Protoss is now getting ravaged, as well as the worker line. And oh my goodness, the supply is actually 4 times the amount for Terran. This is absolutely insane. I do not see any recovery for the Protoss player here. Things can be really tight, but at what cost? Yeah, I don't even think he can even clean this up. 26 probes going down. Widow Mines at the 3rd. Raven still alive somewhere. Actually, yep, it's right there in the natural. Everything getting parade pushed across the map here. And this is a really rough time here for Breadyruptor. It's only a matter of time before he hits that GG button. He wants to come back with DTs so bad, but there's still a Raven on the field. This Liberator holding down the ramp won't allow anything to come down without it being punished by a couple freedom shots. Nice multi-prong there. Well, that DT is gonna go across the map, possibly find some action. Now that some Vikings are out, another deactivation. These interference matrices on the Colossus have been absolutely amazing. Terran is all up in Protos's base right now. And that Raven's gonna have to come on over to the third. It's a little bit out of position. There's a scan going on into the natural, but the GG from Breadyruptor, he realizes he cannot recover. Dreifach taking game number 1. GG, well played for Terran player. I want to go on the record saying I did misread that correction up in chat. It was Bready. Yes, all along it was Bready. Don't know why I was saying Beardy. I thought someone said it was pronounced Beardy, but it wasn't. So I apologize. But the dude was being a little toxic, so he deserved 5 seconds. But hey, I'll man up to that. Dreifach is V triple. He doesn't have this, probably account you won't be able to see. But V triple's legit. I know who he is. It's similar to Duddle's situation. He hasn't been Masters in like probably longer than 4 months. Wang Gang, you still exist. Oh, where's the mods at? We have a toxic penis spammer in the chat. Oh my god. I have one of those. Every time I use the bathroom, I see one of those, man. Everybody, let's give a round of applause. This guy's persistent, bro. He's actually persistent. No 600 seconds. He gets the permaban. I don't want to ever see his face again. I'm on a mission to ban all of his accounts. Keep coming back, bro. I don't mind. You will either run out of accounts, or I will just keep on banning every single one of your accounts. It really doesn't matter to me. It takes literally a click. You know you're a big streamer when people spam dicks. Yeah, dude. When he started doing that like a week and a half ago, I felt that sense of I made it, you know? I felt that sense of I made it. I'm like, wow, this guy comes in here and spams me. I feel like I made it. He does this to Sal and Jason as well. Yeah, he just, you know. He just does his thing, bro. He obviously haven't taken the good luck, have fun pledge. Obviously. In the bottom in the green, on the Triton map, playing Terran, it is Dreifach. In the top, in the red, it is Breadyruptor. Platinum Hero Squad. Yeah, exactly. It's not worth his time investment, honestly. But if he wants to do that, I'm pretty sure he has nothing better to do. Then he's gonna do that, you know? Like I said, it doesn't really bother me. It's a couple clicks and bam, boom, splam, you know? Uh-oh. This Terran is getting absolutely cheeky, and with one guess, I could only assume this is either Marauders or Reapers. I'm gonna lean towards Proxy Marauder here. Oh, don't worry, that guy will be back though. He's actually helping my community build up in more positive ways, you know? I have to give another person mod if my mods aren't around. You know what I mean? Like, people are into chat. You might laugh a couple times. Like, we have a good time, you know? We have a good time when he comes around. I think it's a girl. I think it's a girl. Because, like, a guy spamming penises like that? I don't know. It's suspect if you ask me. Probe comes on in though, and he sees the double gas opener and the lack of barracks. But he also takes the Nexus and the low ground pylon. This Zealot is gonna go around the map and look for everything. And oh man, he's just not going the right way. He won't find the double barracks. It is concussive shells Marauder push here. And it's gonna be up to the micro here. And is there gonna be a shield battery? Extra gate is very, very crucial here. The Zealot as well, but the shield battery is also more important in these situations. But I don't know if it's gonna be in time. Oh man, he cannot lose these. Those SCVs are there to tank. Concussive shells is not quite finished, but it will be finishing any second now. And I don't know if he wants to waste time on this Nexus. He should be targeting that shield battery first, but going after the pylon is actually really smart, because now the shield battery is actually gonna be unpowered. It's all about the micro here. Gonna have to focus fire those Zealots for sure, and then now focus fire the stalkers coming on down. The probes are gonna be able to do a lot of damage here. But man, oh man, I want to see how Breadyruptor actually handles this. And this is why I was initially saying it's better to focus the shield battery, because once this pylon is up and running again, everything's gonna be all good. But if you just snipe the battery, the pylon is no threat other than warpins, but warpins are not gonna be a thing this early in the game. So I think focusing the shield battery there might have been the call. And you know what? You think you're safe sometimes against this build, but then more Marauders come, and the DPS when they focus Stalkers is absolutely no joke. And one shield battery may not be enough here. Another boy pool is gonna come from the Protoss. But good focus fire here from Dreifach. Gonna get another Stalker here. And oh man, the workers going down here is finally gonna actually be hurting the Protoss player. There's not that many left, but he is probing pretty decent. Good focus fire here from Bredy, as well as Dreifach. But man, this is getting close to a hold now. Dreifach is down a whole expansion. If Breadyruptor can actually finish this game off and hold with his Nexus, this might be very nice. But he's taking good trades, very good trades. See, this is a nice far away there. Bleeding out a lot of Marauders for sure. And I do think Breadyruptor is in a good spot still with the shield battery and the probes being rebuilt here. It does look like Dreifach is taking a base behind us here. There is no more juice in that, and he's gonna have to focus fire Stalkers a little bit better here, and just barely surviving with that one Marauder, getting a couple HP points there from the shield battery. This probe doesn't see the expansion yet. All he has to do is really just peek up there, really. Oh man, this, you cannot move out away from your shield batteries versus this build. Concussive shells will just stop you in your tracks. Another probe pool. A lot of mining time denied here, but he always had the Nexus to work with. So very nice. Gonna lose vision barely over there with the high ground. The Marauders just keep on coming, and now it's dangerous. Once that Big Daddy Immortal comes into play, another probe pool here. Bredy is just sitting up so many workers that he can keep on doing this. Dreifach is cutting it close by committing so hard to this build. I would like to see SCVs in production. He has 800 minerals in the bank. All you have to do is make more SCVs. And he does drop a third CC actually. Wowzer. Now this Big Daddy Immortal is gonna handle any Marauders that come around. Very nice hold from Breadyruptor. I will say it was looking very dicey at first, but oh my lord, being that Dreifach took a third CC, he's gonna have to defend well against this Immortal Prism Harass. I will say trading versus all those stalkers is still very good for the Terran. Oh no, you don't want to fight that. Yeah, Bredy is losing more, definitely lost more resources. 12 stalkers, 11 probes for 19 marauders. Oh my god, I wasn't even counting, obviously. That is a lot of marauders. Just about even. But I would say the momentum now is back in the Protoss's hands. Although there's a lot of production here for Terran. If the Protoss doesn't really stop the Terran in his tracks here, it's going to be scary. He still hasn't found the proxy Raxes. He could be researching STEM and stuff off of that. This is going to have to be careful. He's going to have to be careful with this Prism if the Cyclone locks onto that. There's no bunkers here. This guy has balls of steel. Oh my god. Can this man build some bunkers? This is scary right now. Dealing with something like this. Oh, he's going to have to pull the boys against this. It's going to be scary. Actually, the tank on the high ground, very good position. If that Cyclone... Oh, nice focus fire there from the Cyclone, excuse me. And there's actually going to be no way to stop this now. Dropping the Immortals on the tank. And Bredy... Oh my god, with the sick plays so far. But however, losing an Immortal is not going to be ideal. The production, hopefully. STEM just finishing there. Oh man, this is close. Having 2 Immortals. 4 gates done. What is the production looking like here? That tank was in a good spot, but Warp Prisms honestly just absolutely negate the fact that siege units exist. You can lift over and around and on top of tanks. Oh, the big F2 into the turret. That is definitely not something you want to do, but hey, this warping might be enough to seal the deal. But if he loses that Prism, things can go really south really quick. Will the Marines be able to focus that, or will they just go for the stalkers here? It looks like Bredy is actually taking such a good trade here. His worker count is insane, and I think the hold was good enough and the counterattack was even better. Oh my goodness. This looks like GG here. He will be evening up the series. Unless something really drastic happens here. Libertad! If the Cyclone focused that Prism a little faster, and the Marines did as well, it would have been crazy. And yeah, with 18 SEVs, I don't think Terran is going to be feeling real nice in the morning. He's definitely going to be feeling that in the morning. Ready. His army supply is looking a little skimp. And if there's one thing that I can say about Protosses who lose when they have 3 bases and 30 more workers than their opponent, is that it's only because they throw their whole army and they forget to remake shit back at home. Now, will Dreifach actually have the killer instinct to realize that his window is now and not later? Or does he just sit back and feel that 3 CCs, that he's in a good spot and that maybe he can recover off of 3 CCs? Sometimes Terran feels like when they have 3 orbitals that they can come back from any situation. But I'll tell you what, this one's gonna be very hard to come back from. If he doesn't hit now, he has an army surplus right now. He's in a worker deficit. This only gets worse as time goes on. He's sharking on the map. It's like he feels like he needs to go. And I think that's what he was waiting for, these medevacs here. He might actually try his luck. Oh, but these two Archons. That is humongous. Dealing with two Archons in such a low army count like this. Ooh, with two Immortals. Yeah, that Protoss army, I do not see it dying. But hey, this is his only opportunity with the army surplus that he has. Stem is a good unit. And the tank gonna be able to weaken that one. And the Colossus finally pops. The Archons and Immortals will be able. Oh man, this fight is actually gonna be close here. The micro is really good from Dreifach. Oh my god, the tanks taking care of the Stalkers here. The Colossus, Archons, and the Prism goes down with Archon inside. And oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. That Immortal and Disruptor gonna get sniped here. Zealot's getting warped in. Oh my god, I don't know if the Terran can actually do this. The charge lot reinforcement might be too much here. But the supply is actually getting close here. This is absolutely insane. You gotta be kidding me right now. The tank survives. Couple Marauders survive. Liberator is here right now. Another Stalker warping. A fourth base going down. Oh man. Breadyruptor is absolutely insane. We'll be able to take out that tank and take out this Liberator as well. Gonna be trading all his units. Probably not the most efficient thing he could be doing right now, but I'll tell you what, he has the economy. He can afford to do this. And you know what? Dreifach made it look really close and really cute. But I don't know. I think Protoss eventually cleans up. I don't know. I can't call this right now because obviously you want to look at the economy and say Protoss got this in the bag, but he keeps inefficiently just throwing his units, but moving the charge lots across the map. Reinforcements are getting intercepted. This may be the kill move for the Protoss player. But in the meantime, Terran landed his third CC. He's still making SCVs, dropping mules. Maybe he feels like he has hope here. Oh, scratch that. Oh, he is making SCVs, but now we have a 2-1 Protoss army. That's one upgrade above the Terran. And yes, oh man, just dealing with Zealots in such a low army, it's gonna be really tough. And I don't think Storm is done. Storm is done actually. Yeah, this is gonna be rough for Terran. I don't think he can come back from this now. He actually made it close, being down 40 workers, taking out a couple armies. That was really scary. And he got the fourth base up, you know? It actually paid off. Oh, nice focus on that Templar there. Gonna focus Archon, but hey, that Archon does not go down. Those things got 350 shield. The Disruptor shot getting to the heart of that bio army. And I think Dreifach, he knows the writing is on the wall with this one. GG. Wow, 15-minute scrappy game from a proxy marauder. Front to back. Straight action. Wowzer. I hope you guys enjoyed that game because that game was crazy. I really enjoyed it. Jeez, look at this graph. Jeez. Jeez, Louise, dude. Wang gang. Is that like Yang Gang? You can play with an off race. Normally I say no, honestly. If you're masters and above with your main, you cannot off race in this tournament. I think that's how I have it. He said Yang Gang. Appreciate you asking though, man. I would definitely love to see you back in the recall. Don't get me wrong, man. But I think you're on to bigger, better things, bro. I'm really proud of your growth, bro. Good shit, Geeth. Good shit, man. Proud that and happy that you played in a few recalls before you got too good. All right, this is the recall number 5. This is the tiebreaker, the best of 3, tied up, 1-1. Winner moves on. The loser goes home with their tail in between their legs. In the top, in the green, it is Dreifach. You know what it is? I think with the last build, it was good. It almost snowballed. But I don't think the proxy was close enough. No? I am Canadian Mike. This is usually a bi-weekly tournament, so be on the lookout. Every 2 weeks, we will be having one of these tournaments. As long as we have $15 to give out, then this thing can go on forever. You want to be a sponsor of a recall? Just go ahead and donate the money, and I'll be sure to schedule an extra recall on your behalf. Pro Scout coming on in. The barracks is at the home right now. Being that this is the tiebreaker, the rubber match, the ace match, if you will, players are not going to probably get too risky. They want to go to their stock standard builds, probably want to be safe, want to do what they practiced, that tried and true, you know. Oh, the probe is getting a little weak there. SCV almost trapped it, but yeah, be on the lookout. The recall is a thing and will always be a thing. Oral Rock's not going anywhere. I figured, listen, I'm gonna be casting my own tournaments until Blizzard or ESL Pro Tour hires me, okay? I'm gonna be casting so much until they know me. What's your guys' take on gas stealing trash toss? You mean gas stealing a trash toss, or just be on the lookout? Team Liquid challenge. You could join the Discord in my Discord link. I'm always posting up when this is. It's always being promoted. You could ! socials to follow my Twitter. I always post it on there, and also follow the YouTube where I upload the VODs of these matches. It's gonna be another robo opener. It looks like Breadyruptor. Seems like he likes the Colossus play for sure. I like the Sentry second. This allows you to get your scouted before the observer gets across the map. The hallucination will get there first usually. It is gonna be a Widow Mine drop here. We got some Marines spreading out. And I don't know, he might go back to his strategy of game 1. Widow Mine dropped the main, 4 Marines into the natural. See, without a shield battery in the natural, those 4 Marines can be very, very annoying. Please be sure to enter that code. There's only like 15 of them left or less. Let's max those codes out. Add 50 cents to the prize pool. Everything in the match arena is in addition to the $15 of the tournament. So please add that 50 cents for the free with that code. Shout out to Alpha X. Gonna get 1 Marine. That adept doesn't go down without a fight, but the rest of the Marines will be walking across the map intercepting that. Oh man, this is just barely. The Reaper still alive, denying the third. The Marine snipe the adept in the middle of the map. It looks like that observer is in clutch position to see this drop coming in. This observer didn't catch the move out. Oh man, he's gonna boost past the stalkers, gonna burrow into the main. There's no pro pool yet because the Marines are in the natural, distracting the crap. Whoa, this mine is not burrowing. This mine, it had so much potential. Oh, the lack of mine potential. We still got 9 probes dead without burrowing that extra mine. Wow, so much potential. But you know what? Both multi-prong, a lot of things going on. Brady had the notification that his workers were getting attacked at the natural, and while his attention was over here, he lost some stuff in the main. But thankfully, Dreifach didn't borrow the second mine. A little bit of a mistake there. A little bit lack of attention. So he could have got more damage done, but you know what? Hey. What is it? 10 workers? That's still good for a good, it's still a good opener. And the medevac is alive. You cannot deny that that's still valuable. We're gonna stare at this medevac. Okay, charge is actually on the way with single forge. Immortal first. This is a safe play. I really like that. Immortal before Colossus. You definitely don't want Marauder heavy armies just laughing at your Colossus and sniping them down. If they do focus fire your Colossus, Immortal will just get massive shots off on the Marauders, assuming they're focused. Production tab looking pretty insane for both players. They're getting up their infrastructure, getting some upgrades. It looks like a timing coming out of Dreifach here. We have 1-1 with combat shields. He might do a little timing there. You got that Maturino in? Nice, dude. Appreciate that. The players appreciate it. It really is for them. I'm just campaigning for the players. If I help them get a little bit of extra money, help them feel good and enjoy their time here, then they're gonna want to sign up for more tournaments in the future, and you guys are gonna want to see more players play and watch this in the future. So honestly, it's all for the players. It literally all is for the community. And it looks like the combat shields timing will also be involved with this. 1-1 is finished now, and keep in mind that the Protoss is only on a single forge. He went armor first because he went with charge lots. Oh, so he is down a single upgrade, but force fields are going to be very good on this map to really shut down all the aggression here. And oh my god, you don't want to be move commanding into that type of army. Getting the interference matrix off on the Colossus is actually humongous. The zealot flank will be amazing as well. This spread of tanks is good for sure. This is gonna be all about the engagement here, and another deactivation on the Colossus is gonna just walk straight into his death. The zealots get on top of the tanks. That is a nice cleanup for the Protoss player there. Dreifach taking the best trade that he possibly can here. The auto turret gonna derp out some zealots, but it looks like there's just too much Protoss cleaning that up. But the reinforcements are here, coming across the map. The fight is not over with. Oh my god, the Raven is still alive. He can't even warp in DTs. And like I mentioned about that single Immortal, he is doing absolute work right now. That one Immortal, if it wasn't involved, pure Colossus Gateway units would have never pushed us back as easily. This Immortal has 9 kills. Crazy amount of kills. And oh, that Raven's gonna get sniped. That opens up a big opportunity for Dark Templar now. As I mentioned that they are getting warped in, moving across the map. Breadyruptor with the sick game sense to snipe that Raven and send across some Dark Templar. This map is just really hard to attack. Bi-weekly tournament. There might be some breaks here and there, don't get me wrong. Like I took a month break for the holidays from like all of January until now. Well, if you're gonna scan, you gotta have units there. But the main army does get cleaned up. Breadyruptor got to be careful. He's investing a lot, throwing that army. And even though the Dark Templar gets in here and snipes 26 SCVs, oh my god, we're having a similar situation to last game now. He loses his army, but he's up 30 workers. Now it's gonna be a matter of time before that economy kicks in. And will the Terran army just go across the map and end the game? We don't know. Fourth Nexus also on the way. We see this is a theme with Breadyruptor. He has big balls as well. I appreciate your guys' support for the recall. Really do appreciate your guys' support. Oh, this is gonna get awkward. Uh-oh. This is gonna be very base tradey. Does he actually go for it? Oh, he's gonna go for it. He's not turning around. This is gonna get crazy. Oh man, you're gonna base raise someone that already has DTs, or you're gonna base raise the Terran. I don't know who wins from here. It's gonna be a matter of the decision making and the absolute finesse and game sense. Oh snaps, if he can focus all the orbitals and slowly chip away with DTs. Does he have any scans? He's not gonna get a disruptor shot off. The main army is getting chipped away by DTs. Is there any scans available? The scan coming down in the main. Oh man, he's gonna focus the DT right here, but no, not able to get the last shot off on the DT. Oh, he's gonna have to really get a scan in there. There's no more Raven. Remember, it got sniped in the beginning of the game, and all the supply is still so close, and the workers. This game is absolutely crazy. The money. He has no gas. Breadyruptor. He has no gas. He recalled. He didn't even feel confident to take the base race. Another scan, very nice. And the disruptor shot, not the best in the world there. The tanks are super weak. I don't know if that Stalker's gonna get the last shot off, but it's gonna die to the Marauder shot. Picked up by the medevac there. Oh, damn, that is still a lot of bio. The Prism gets sniped. And the scan, another scan available. Oh my goodness, Dreifach. He just has so many scans in the bank right now. And it looks like the army for Protoss is non-existent. 7 army supply for Protoss. This game is actually crazy right now. There's a 4th CC down. It's not even a planetary. It's 4 orbitals. He's gonna have so many scans. I don't see DTs winning this game anymore. This game is absolutely insane. He had the balls to not make this a planetary. Jeez Louise, this game is so back and forth, so scrappy. These players are so evenly matched right now. Picking up and dropping. This could be a hit or miss move right here. Very nice. Nice instincts. And I'll tell you what, the big deciding factor here is the upgrades. The Terran army has 2-2. When Terran gets 2-2, they're absolutely so powerful. And guess what? He's working on 3-3. And the Protoss, he's not upgrading anything from the Forge anymore. He doesn't have the money. Actually, he does have the money. He has a lot of gas and a lot of minerals, but he doesn't have an extra Stargate. I mean, an extra... Yeah, the Stargate's going down, that's why I said that. But he doesn't have an extra Forge. The double drop in the main gonna really abuse the Protoss. Lack of mobility, focusing all the pylons here. Oh man, if he stops the gateway warpings, that's gonna be super annoying. And I don't think the recall is actually on cooldown. There's gonna be another zealot sniped 11 probes. Blink is done, and those are some weak medevacs. He could possibly get one with the blink ahead. Oh, a little bit late on that blink ahead though. Getting everything out. Nice damage. 12 workers down. Oh man, Dreifach. His supply is getting out of hand. He still has 4 CCs, 4 mules. 3-3 is finishing, and I don't see the Protoss army even winning a fight versus 3-3, to be honest with you guys. And another awkward miss pathing here. They just keep missing each other. Oh, finding 3 tanks. This could be huge though. However, he's just gonna lose another mining base here. 4th Nexus is gonna get taken care of. Maybe he can still do this with DTs. Oh, the Disruptor actually killing one of his own DTs there. Oh, this is such a close match again. The army supply for the Protoss is actually looking pretty healthy. The upgrades are better for Terran, but it's still, there's not many medevacs left in this army. And he's actually turning around? He's gonna just turn around. Oh, the Disruptor shot actually whiffs. And another scan, concussive shell slows down the DTs, keeps it in range, and the DT actually goes down. This army's trapped. The main army turning around is actually going to be able to intercept the rest of these Stalkers and Archon, and I think that's all she wrote right there. Breadyruptor, I don't know if he has any more lifelines left in him. The Dark Templars are turning around, and the 4 orbitals are looking juicy. So many scans still left. 4 tanks in the main, gonna reinforce the rest of this army that already has 2 tanks with it. This game is insane. That is 6 tanks and bio with 3-3. Protoss, what is he gonna do? It's all about the Dark Templar, all about the Disruptor shots. It's gonna need a miracle. He's gonna need a big fat miracle. Oh, not the best Disruptor shot there. Another scan, gonna take care of all the Dark Templars. The Disruptor on cooldown. Zealots getting warped in. Bio units looking pretty weak, but they're still pretty strong. 3-3, good unit. Disruptor gonna get focused there. Concussive shells, such a good upgrade. And oh man, I really do think this was such a great game. 1-1, best of 3 ace match. Gonna make it to the 17.5 minute mark. Dreifach gonna get her done one more time here. The scans just keep on coming. There's so much gas and so much money for Brady, but he can't warp in anymore. GG.